Welcome everyone to Merkaba Energy Healing. So today we are back with another pick a card reading, and we are asking Spirit what magical changes are underway in your life right now. So we have 3 piles with 3 lovely crystals. Pile number 1 with message 1, we have the lepidolite point. Pile 2 with message number 2, we have the chrysocolla point. And pile number 3 with message number 3, we have the apatite, blue apatite. As always, take a deep breath, tune in to your intuition, and you can go down to the timestamps below to find your reading, and I will see you over there. Welcome, group number 1. Today we are asking Spirit, what magical changes are underway in your life right now? You chose the lepidolite and message number 1. I'm just going to invite my guides in now. Just give me 1 second, you guys. You can take a deep breath with me if you would like. I am willing to serve this collective for their highest and best good only. I ask for only that which is kind, that which is clear, and with the most evidence for my group number 1s about the magical changes underway in their lives right now. Inviting my highest and best guides in now. Please tell me when to begin. So I'm feeling, I don't know if you can hear this new mic is quite crisp, so I'm swallowing a lot. I almost feel as if you guys have been working through some kind of emotional tumult that you've been swallowing down, that you've been trying to push down. And I feel like it's coming up. I can feel it rising in my throat. And then as I said that, I wanted to take a deep breath. So the lepidolite stone is a very soothing, very calming stone. It's called the grandmother stone for that reason. So I feel as if the first magical change afoot for this group is some kind of emotional settling, where you might have felt really challenged. They're showing me a roller coaster and now a seesaw. So your emotions might have felt really up and down for some time now. And they're showing it to me as if you might have not understood why. They're telling me that's related to the card. So I'm going to turn that over right now, and then I'll continue to channel. Yeah, I keep feeling this need to swallow. And right before your reading, I felt extremely dizzy. I feel like there's some interference with this group. Yeah. So your significator card is the Violet Flame, card number 55, Purge, Refine, and Dispensation. The Violet Flame, which is Saint Germain's Violet Flame, is used to burn away all lower vibrational energies. My sense is that this group has been grappling with, I'm hearing irrational, so energies that feel very much out of alignment with your heart, with how you've been conducting yourselves in your lives, meaning you don't feel as if, you know, sometimes we feel that we're not doing our best, or we have a sharp tongue, we're gossiping, Maybe we've cheated, maybe we've betrayed somebody. And sometimes we feel as if we understand why we experience challenges. And even that maybe doesn't quite make sense. But I digress. For this particular group, it feels as if you've been, I'm hearing the sort of this straight path, this path, I'm hearing higher moral ground, where you've been trying to right your wrongs and just be a better person overall. And that what has befallen you, is that correct? Befell you? What has happened in your lives doesn't seem to be in alignment with your character and how you've shown up. And this has been very disturbing for a lot of you. I'm sorry if you've been going through this. So this energy of the violet flame is telling me that the magical changes underway in this group is that lower vibrational energies that have been creating some kind of harrowing experience, I'm hearing. They're showing me, I'm starting to clear through my body. Some of you who have been with me for a while know that I clear energy for the collective through my own physical vessel. So when that begins to happen, that means that the energies from this collective are moving through me so you can receive healing from this reading. They keep showing me a rope moving into a knot, where there's a loop and a knot and your foot getting caught in this rope, as if you keep tripping over things. How do I explain this? I'm hearing a series of unfortunate events, and it seems to have been quite persistent. With the 5-5 here, the number 5 often denoting challenge, it just seems as if this group has experienced a lot of challenge that doesn't quite make sense. And the magical change right now, and indeed it is magical, is that this challenge is going to come to an abrupt halt, I'm hearing. They're connecting me with 3-Eye Atlas, or the being known as 3-Eye Atlas. I don't see it as a comet, as they're naming it to be. I hear it, when I connected to it originally, I heard it was an ancient consciousness, and it's here to be a trans-dimensional bridge between the 3D and the 5D for those souls who are ready. So what I'm seeing here, as strange as it might sound to some of you, is that the energy that is being emitted from this being is helping to clear lower vibrational energies from our planet, and in particular for this group. They're saying this has already been happening because they're showing me that knot loosening. But they're showing it to me as if there's like a big wind, and it's just brushing away these layers and layers of debris in your auric field, so that this is going to be quite swift. And they're showing me 3 months. Within 3 months, you're going to feel like a different person, I'm hearing. And my ears just got very hot. So that might mean that your clairaudience might pick up. Yeah, with the word purge here, many of you likely have been going through some kind of purging. I'm seeing crying and laughter, which is a little weird, but sacral chakra energy, purging of the emotions. Many of these emotions were never supposed to be there to begin with. So you might feel like you want to cry and you have no idea why. My guides are just saying, please release that, because it's just energy. It's not all meant to be understood in the brain. Now they're highlighting the Merkaba here at the soul star chakra, or the 8th chakra. And with this being a purple stone, we see a crown chakra opening up to your higher consciousness, to your soul star chakra. So a lot of you are going to have profound crown chakra awakening and beyond here. This is a connection with your oversoul, as I'm seeing it. And I'm just seeing balance, chakra alignment here. I'm sensing Metatron around. I don't know if he or this archangel wants to say anything. Let me just tune in to Archangel Metatron. Just give me a second. My energy has to get pretty clear to go up to him. I'm hearing, we are here to tell you that the time is now. The end of suffering, out of reason, that they're saying that this group is experiencing. It's a consciousness, I want you to know. So he is they. So I'm just going to ask if he can just say he, because that's easier for me. He's telling me yes. Metatron, what else do you want to tell group number 1? So he's saying that many of you don't believe that this is going to happen, but that's okay. He's telling me it's not negotiable. You will see, he's telling me. He's telling me to say that when I was looking for a title for this reading, I went through a number of rather pedestrian titles like blessings or fortune, and they gave me the word magic because Metatron is saying this is magic. Not really, it's a return to the natural magical state of things. And that's not a paradoxical statement. Okay, so the word magic and natural are the same in our natural vibratory states, which are much higher than where we're at right now. He's also saying that there's tremendous protection coming down, so that as these lower vibrational energies clear, they're not returning. So sometimes there's reattachments when these lower vibrational energies are cleared. But he's showing me a seal over the auric field of this group that will make you impervious to any of those energies ever again. And he's saying, as within, so without, as above, so below. So he's telling me that this is happening for the earth as well. Oh, he's showing me that 3-eye atlas, when it crosses the earth, there's going to be this flash of light that's going to break through the field of Mother Gaia, allowing for there to be almost a portal through which these lower energies are going to clear. And 3-eye atlas is going to seal this auric field so that more negative energy cannot come in. Wow. That literally brings me to tears. What, can I ask you why you're telling group number 1 this in particular? He's calling you guys mini vessels of change. So whereas 3-eye atlas is this huge consciousness, this ancient consciousness, you're sort of like mini versions of that in your collective lives. They're saying that once this energy clears for many of you, so many of you are going to awaken very clearly. They're showing me the Kundalini snake. He's saying it's going to feel shocking, but seek out communities like this one to feel connected. He's asking me if I have any other questions. I don't have any other questions right now, so I just want to thank him. He's sticking around, okay? I love that. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. I love you so much. He tells me he knows, okay? Also bringing to my attention the number 55 again. You're going to see that number quite a bit, you guys. And some of you might be turning 55 this year. Okay, yeah. Okay, so they want me to go on. What else do you want to tell my group number 1s about the magical changes underway, please and thank you? Yeah, I keep hearing the word guardian. You guys have some kind of guardian angel around you at this time. Is this one? No. Can you show me the card clearly, please, my guides? Thank you so much. What else do you want them to know? And we have sanctuary, healing, comfort, restoration. I just heard malachite. So some kind of physical healing is taking place for this group as well. When I'm asking about the word restoration, they said restoring mind, body, spirit, soul. So this is kind of an overhaul of your entire system. I'm hearing DNA upgrades. There's sort of this activation of the third strand and beyond. I'm hearing light codes, incoming light codes, which will activate your dormant abilities, I'm hearing. Increase clarity. So you're going to have, it's almost as if they're showing me a lot of you have experienced brain fog. So there's going to be some kind of clarity of the mind. I'm hearing the word choices, because I see choices and decisions. They're showing me the Two of Swords, which often is this sense of not being clear, having a choice to make, having to decide on something, but not being clear about how to do that. And they're showing me you're going to gain clarity right now. About what direction to take. And with the sword down here, they're saying that whatever battling has been going on, that's going to come. Again, they're using those words, abrupt halt. What else? They were mirages, I'm hearing. Those battles in your life with people, they were not real. They were there to throw you off course. They're highlighting that both of these people are facing me directly, and that's how they're denoting your path ahead. Straight on. No wavering to and fro. Again, with the emotional state as well. No seesawing anymore. What else do you want my group number ones to know? And we have third eye portal. Wow. Intuition, focus, confusion. Okay. So it's interesting that we have both the word intuition and confusion, or focus and confusion. You know what they just highlighted? They highlighted that the word focus is scrambled in the word confusion. I've never noticed that before. How interesting is that? So they're telling me that for this group, your world has been sort of turned upside down. I'm hearing the word inverted reality. Wow. That you've been living in some kind of inverted reality. And they're showing me the solar plexus chakra here. So your power, your sense of power was turned inside out. Oh, I just got a big yes on that. And that blocked your intuition. So they're saying that is being righted right now. You're not only shifting timelines, your current timeline is, they're showing me a tarot card that's being turned right side up. Wow. So I'm hearing try as I might, things do not turn in my favor. For you guys, that's what I'm hearing from your consciousness. And they're saying that's not going to happen anymore. No more. Some kind of energy was working against you, and this was, I'm hearing very unfortunate, but this is coming to an end. They're again giving me 3 months. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, 3 months. They said that 3i Atlas is going to cross the Earth in 73 days, 72 days. Well, that's within 3 months. All right, well, we'll see. What else do you want to tell my group number ones? Anything else? One more card they're telling me. What else do you want to tell my group number ones? Ooh, and we have perseverance, tenacity, persistence, and recover. With the word recover really standing out to me here. Again, a lot of imagery of the crown chakra here. Okay. Again, with the sword down, with the battle stopping. Lyran, possibly. Lyran energy here. So the word recover, you are going to be recovering from this period of angst where you literally had hearing by the skin of your teeth getting by, just needing so much energy, so much persistence to just keep your head above water. But they want you to persevere because abundance is on its way. Let's just get a few more energies. Can you give any more information to my pile number ones? Oh, that's beautiful. Rooted in grace. Face life's challenges with grace, maintaining inner stability and calm amidst change. Wow. So they talked about the challenges, and they talked about the return of stability and calm amidst this cleaning out of this energy. You see how the mud and the muck is leaving the roots of this beautiful, let's call it a lotus flower, why don't we? I think that this is imagery of your soul. So all of this muck is being cleared away. Beautiful. One more? One more. Let's get one more card. One more for my pile number ones, please. What other magical changes are underway? What other magical changes are underway? Ooh, and we have wisdom. Accumulate wisdom and experience through continuous learning. Yeah, so this is a very good time to undergo some kind of spiritual studies. I'm hearing hermetics, occultism, and magic. So whatever you feel really called to learn right now, yeah, they're showing me the 9th house. So higher levels of knowledge and wisdom is really going to serve you right now. I'm also hearing that it's going to ground you. That as this energy is clearing, you're gonna be able to understand it better as you engage higher levels of knowledge. Is there anything you want to say about this wisdom? So they're saying that a lot of this is going to resurge. It's going to come back up because you have this wisdom within you. You can simply ask. I'm hearing ask and you shall receive. So they're saying you can just ask before you go to sleep, that whilst you sleep, that these codes come in, and they're showing it to me as little lights turning on in your cells to awaken your ancient and galactic wisdom, so that when you wake up, you might have a memory or an understanding about something, and then they want you to write it down. They wanted me to look closely at the words, and when I look closely here, it almost looks like Sirius. I don't know if you guys have any connection with the star system Sirius or the star system Lyra. This is not strong Lyran, I do want to say. I almost feel like Sirius is much stronger here. And we've got some elemental energy as well. Let's get one more card. Anything else from my group number ones? And I just keep hearing that you're going to experience peace like you never have before, calm, and that's forthcoming. No, it's underway, they're saying. It's underway, they just corrected me. And we have embrace your truth. Accept your true self, loving yourself and others unconditionally. So I'm getting the sense, beautiful enlightenment on the bottom there. I am getting the sense that this energy that has been sort of cloaking you for a long period of time did not allow your full authentic soul and spirit to emerge. And so now that this energy is being cleared out, you're actually going to experience your full, authentic, pure form soul for the first time ever. And they want you to embrace it as it comes up. Okay, that is your message, group number one. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't. And if nothing else, I send you so much love and so many blessings. Until the next reading, take very good care. Welcome, group number 2. Today we are asking Spirit, what magical changes are underway in your life right now? Before I connect in, if you do enjoy this reading, please do give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. And please do subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you in our tribe. Okay, thank you for your patience. I'm just going to connect in with my guides once again. Inviting my guides in now. I'm willing to serve for the highest and best good of collective number 2. Please show me the information and the energy of group number 2 that they need to know, that they need to experience. Please only show me what is kind, what is clear and detailed, with as much evidence as possible about magical changes underway for this group, please and thank you. Okay, so you chose message number 2 with the stunning chrysocolla. Chrysocolla is a very powerful stone of healing. I'm hearing DNA upgrades for this group. I'm hearing a toxicity, a toxic purge or release of toxicity from the body. I'm hearing youth or youthfulness. I'm hearing the word potion. Some kind of literal magic. I don't know if any of you dabble in that. They're giving me that Benjamin Button reference that I might have used one time maybe before. So some kind of turning back of the clock. They're telling me extension of your telomeres. Your telomeres being that cap on your DNA that signifies your youth and longevity. So when they lengthen, you can live longer. People who are healthier and experience longevity, their telomeres are longer. Yeah, they're just saying that this is shifting. Your physical form is shifting right now. I'm hearing the word new human, the words new human, and I'm hearing light body. So some of you might be changing your diet in some pronounced way. Some of you might be experiencing pretty pronounced physical shifts. I'm seeing light in someone's eyes, as if your eyesight is going to significantly improve. They're showing me 3-eye atlas again. Okay, so 3-eye atlas came in up in group number 1, so I imagine it might come up in all of the groups. So my understanding, in my very limited understanding, but my understanding no less, is that this is a consciousness rather than a comet. I could be wrong, please don't take my words as gospel. And it feels ancient to me, and that when it crosses the earth, it's going to be a bridge for the awakened souls from the 3D to the 5D by way of light, codes, and frequencies, is how I'm being shown. I'm seeing this sort of flash of light envelop the earth, this blinding light. But the energy is already hitting us. It's already affecting us. Some of you might feel exhausted as your cells are upgrading. Feeling almost drowsy throughout the day. Drunk, I'm hearing, but not literally. I'm hearing blood is being rerouted towards wounds to be healed. So scar tissue in the body, you might see suddenly start to heal. So a lot of physical manifestations of magic for this group. I'm also hearing herbs, plants, earth magic I'm hearing. So something about working with new herbs or plants that are particularly healing and grounding. So this group would benefit from connecting with earth itself, literal soil and greenery right now, and alkalinity. I just need to take a sip of water. Sorry if that gulp was loud. My new mic picks up on everything. Okay, they want me to turn the card over. Wow, so we have reflective truth, identity, self-love, and acceptance. My guides, what do you want them to know about this? So first of all, beautiful match. The cards and the crystals are matching in an insane way today. I did not choose these cards, I swear. So they're saying that as your body heals, more of your authenticity is going to rise. A bit of that message came up in group number 1. And they're saying that this is because you have embodied ever-increasing amounts of self-love and self-respect. So they want me to explain how powerful and how healing self-love is to the physical body. They're showing me someone sort of rubbing their own arm in empathy or love. I don't know if any of you have done that recently, or kind of like held yourselves. They want you to understand that if you looked in the mirror and you didn't see something beautiful, that's because you lack self-love, not because you are not beautiful, because you are all beautiful. Emphasis on the third eye awakening by way of the heart chakra opening with all of this greenery. This heart chakra opening is going to awaken your capacity to see clearly both yourself and the world, and your experience in the world is how they're showing it to me. With all these butterflies around the heart chakra, there's some kind of transformation through the heart chakra for this group. I'm hearing that you might feel heart flutters or heart palpitations. And of course, if that is a concern to you, please go see your medical doctor. But if it seems random and you don't have any other symptoms and you've been to the doctor and there's nothing wrong, it is because your heart is awakening. They're showing it to me as a frequency that this entity, this consciousness 3-eye atlas, is emblazoned with love. And recently I saw that it changed to the color green, which I found interesting. And they tried to explain it away as metals exhuming from it because of it being close to the sun, but my understanding is it's not close to the sun at all. But nickel, when exhumed, shows itself as the color green. Well, I see it as sort of a signifier of the heart chakra coming to the earth. And that's reflecting the heart chakra awakening across our planet as more and more souls awaken to love. They're also telling me that as you evolve in this self-love, this magical shift of self-love, that's going to call in your soulmates for those who want divine union. And we're only talking about divine union. We're not talking about just another relationship that's fun or whatever. I don't mean to denigrate that. Historically, that to me would be fine. But for the group that I'm speaking to, this is about divine union, not just to pursue a state of bliss to get away from our lives, but actually to activate one another in the state of love so that you are fulfilled as an individual and you're even more fulfilled as a partnership. This also can be a divine union in friendship, by the way. I'm also hearing through a guide. Some elfin energy here. Anything else here? They're showing me that you're really going to start looking very different. And they're giving me that 3-month timeline again. Same timeline from group number 1. Something huge is going to happen over the next 3 months is how I'm seeing it. 3 months. Yeah, you're just going to see yourself extremely differently. They're saying that you're probably not going to recognize yourself very soon. They're telling me that some people are going to start staring at you and you're not going to understand why. You're not going to know why. They might not know why either. You're kind of emitting this light because your heart chakra is so open, and that's going to sort of reverberate out. You're going to be very magnetic, I'm hearing. You're going to pull a lot of people towards you. A lot of eyes are going to be on you. It's going to be a little strange. They're showing this to me. You could be online at the supermarket and suddenly someone's just going to be staring at you. And for those of you who are very attractive, it's going to be strange even for you, because it's going to be staring. It's almost as if something subconscious is aware of your energy signature that's pulling their soul up and out through their eyes to you. You know how they say the windows are the windows. The eyes are the windows to the soul, or where the seat of the soul is. That's how they're showing this to me. Where your soul is so alight, as your heart chakra opens, it's going to emanate through the eyes, and people are going to see a reflection of their own soul spirit in you. I'm hearing that you're going to help awaken people just by looking at them. Wow. That's it. Okay. For the first card. Beautiful. Let's get some more information about magical changes underway for my group number 1. This wants to come out. Oh, and we have duality, tests, confront, negotiation. Isn't that interesting that we have this duality and this reflective truth? Huh. I just heard the word sublimation. What is being sublimated? There's definitely some kind of diffusion of dark energy for all the groups. That really came up. That was the primary message for group number 1. Okay, I got it. Okay, so, okay, wow, this is kind of a complex message. So they just tuned me into the word truth. Then to the blue dragon, this blue symbol here. I don't know what that means. This looks like light language to me. And that chrysocolla is a stone of communication. It stores communication and it helps the holder communicate more clearly. So they're saying that a magical change that's underway is that as your heart chakra opens, it's going to be this throughway station via, let me retract that. If you see on this card, we have the blue and we have the red denoting root chakra, your primary chakra, your chakra that connects you to the earth. So they're telling me that because your heart chakra is opening, your chakra system is going to start, the energy from your root is going to be able to start moving up and activating your throat chakra, your truth. Okay, so right after the heart chakra, we have the throat chakra. So you're going to start expressing your truth and you're going to feel very rooted in that truth. You're not going to be afraid anymore. I'm hearing, sublimation of fears. So your fears are going to start to become diffused. They're going to start to fragment. And as they fragment, you're going to get more rooted into the earth. And because your heart chakra is open, the energy is going to start to move up through your sacral, through your solar plexus, and through your heart, which is the throughway station to your upper chakras. And the first chakra that's going to ignite is your throat. Okay, that's probably actually why I felt like I needed to take a drink of water before. You're going to start expressing your truth. And so what they're showing me is that the duality, the polarity that exists on the planet, that is going to start to become less polarized within the human being. And as within, so without, that's going to happen on the earth as well. So you guys are dispelling dualities. You are dispelling polarities. So your lower chakras and your higher chakras are going to start to communicate. And this is going to happen through the heart chakra. I know this is a bit of an esoteric message, but this is how I'm being shown it. I'm just doing my best here, you guys. Yeah, because I'm I'm feeling like a huge clearing of my throat chakra. So for a long time, perhaps you've been withholding some kind of truth, and I'm feeling that you're finally feeling ready and able to express those truths. And the more you express those truths, and the more you come into your authenticity, your body is going to heal. And the right people are going to be attracted to you. Excuse me. A lot of throat chakra clearing here. It's very interesting how those two people are looking at each other in these. It's about confronting yourself and confronting your own shadows so that your light will emerge, so that it can come forth. Let me see what else. Let's get some more information for group number 2. What other magical changes are underway? Some of you might connect in with the dragon realm, with the dragons here. Can I get a clear card, please, for my group number 2s? Thank you. And we have the guardians, shielding, defense, and warning. What does this mean? So right up here, we have a coiled dragon. And that reminds me of the Kundalini energy that they were showing before about this energy rising in you. They're saying that this group is going to be very sensitive to the moon cycles. Let me just ask my guides, what else do you want group number 2 to know about magical changes underway in their lives right now? Okay, so with the word shielding, they're saying that many of you are dropping a mask, something etheric that's sort of been blocking you. They want you to understand that as your heart opens, you're going to magnetize a lot of different people, and not all of them are going to be for your betterment, let's say, and they want you to be very discerning about what people you bring into your life, because you might be calling in a soulmate right now, but you could also be bringing in a false flame. So there's a warning about that someone might look really attractive or really beautiful, but it's not everything is as it seems, I'm hearing. The number 37 is really standing out to me for some reason. I don't know if any of you are turning 37. Okay, what else do you want to tell my group number 4s? My group number 2s. For the 4th card here, please. And we have emergence, creation, rebirth, and magician. I'm hearing that you're co-creating your realities right now. You are the magicians. Through self-love, you become the magicians, I'm hearing. With the word emergence, there's again this sense that your soul is finally going to show itself in all of its beauty and all of its glory. With the word magician, they're highlighting the magician card, which tells me that you have everything you need at this time to manifest that which you desire. Some of your healing abilities are coming online now. You're going to feel that in your palm. Some of you are going to start to experience activations through your palm chakras, I'm seeing. They're telling me that many of you are going to learn how to self-heal, which was a lot of the channeling that this message started with. So you're going to start healing yourselves, and, through learning how to do that, you're going to learn how to heal others and how to teach others to heal themselves. With master number 11 here. So you're going to experience some kind of mastership over your own healing abilities. Let's see what else we can get here. What else do you want my group number 2s to know? Please and thank you. What else do you want my group number 2s to know? And we have enlightenment, gain deep understanding and insight, opening the door to new wisdom. This was kind of the light that I was seeing from 3i Atlas here. Yes, I'm hearing sudden enlightenment. There is something that is about to emerge from your consciousness that is not necessarily from books. I'm hearing it's as if you're going to come upon an understanding of your life anew. And it's not going to come from anywhere. Well, they're saying it is coming from somewhere, but it's not going to have a rational point that you're going to be able to say, I learned it from there. They want you to become aware of greater and greater, ever increasing states of enlightenment where you're going to have an understanding about life and about, with this group, a lot of it is about health, vitality, and wellness, about love, self-acceptance, that you're going to be charged with the task of dispensing this information to others. Either through verbiage, literal dispensing of knowledge, but it feels more energetic. Like the way that they showed the eyes awakening other people before and embodying this healing energy and being able to heal other people. Healing is not just about, an ailment. It can be about something in the vibration of the soul. So this just wanted to come out. Own your path. Take responsibility for your journey, making choices that align with your true self and purpose. I think they talked about that at the beginning, the word choice, right? Yeah, that was this group. Was that this group? Oh, man, I can't even remember anymore. Well, needless to say, they're highlighting the idea that your choices must be in alignment with your true self. And we have reflective truth here, again with all this beautiful green. Take responsibility for your journey, making choices that align with your true self and purpose. So the magical change underway here for this group is definitely the reclamation of your truth, of your soul's truth, of your identity through self-love, through healing and self-acceptance. And that is going to create some kind of enlightenment for your path, where your path is just going to become crystal clear. For those of you who don't know your career path or what's up ahead, this is going to be made known to you. So what they want to say here is to not to stop, but to move away from the idea that you only can understand what path to go on by way of rationality. For this group, your path may just unfold in front of you because you will become suddenly enlightened, or you will gain some kind of clarity that goes beyond rational thinking. And so they want you to be open to that. I'm hearing that your dreamscape, your dream life is going to be very important at this time. A lot of you are going to get precognitive dreams or clairvoyant visions of your future, and that's going to be signs of what you should do. But it's coming from your higher self. It's you guiding yourself because you're awakening more to your authentic self. What else do you want to tell my pile number 2s? There's one more card. That one's sticking out. Okay. Oh my goodness. And we have dreams. They just said that your dreamscape, keep pursuing your innermost dreams and ideals. So this is a twofold message. First, this is validation that your guides are in tow, guiding this message because they just told us that your dreams were going to be important. And they're also saying hold fast to your dreams. So if you have felt as if you've been wanting to manifest your dreams, but you haven't been able to, they're saying please hold fast to them. Don't give up on them. They're just asking that the way you've been manifesting needs to be refined a little bit, and that you must understand that manifestation comes from being your authentic selves and speaking and being your truth. So work on that, because your magic is going to unfold as you move more and more into your authenticity. That is how your dreams are going to make themselves manifest. That's where they're telling me to close out. Okay, that was a fairly quick message. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments if any of this resonated for you. I really hope that it did. If nothing else, I send you so much love and so many blessings. Until the next reading, take very good care. Welcome, group number 3. So, today we are asking Spirit, what magical changes are underway in your life right now? So I'm just going to take a deep breath for a moment. Calling in my guides once again. My guides I am willing to serve humbly for the collective who chose pile number 3. Please show me that which is kind, clear, and accurate with as much detail as possible. Any verifications for group number 3 about the magical changes underway in their lives, please tap me into their energy for the purposes of this reading only, disconnecting me once we are complete with the message. Please tell me when I may begin. Thank you. Okay, so for some reason, I was told to use my tuning fork to clear the previous group's energy. So I'm getting the sense that this group might be working with frequencies. I'm hearing solfeggio frequencies and others. So I'm just going to activate this tuning fork and just clearing the energy here. I'm hearing that you guys would be it would benefit you to alchemize your energy frequency right now by using tuning forks, or they're showing me sound bowls, those music bowls, or just solfeggio frequencies are fine. I'm hearing that you are ascending quickly. They're showing me the 8 of Wands. This group is awakening very quickly right now, and they're showing me 3-eye Atlas again. So for all 3 groups, I was getting a message that 3-eye Atlas, which at least in my third eye, I'm seeing as an ancient consciousness, not as a comet, but as something that has been traveling through out many galaxies, helping to enervate and energize the inhabitants of the planets by which its orbit passes, so that there's going to be some kind of profound activation as it crosses planet Earth. And in my third eye, I see it as a flash of light that is completely blinding. And I also saw it as a bridge for the awakened souls, the ready souls, from the 3D to the 5D. I'm seeing for this particular group that chose the appetite, you're going to have a major awakening over the next 3 months. 3 months was a timeline for all 3 groups, though. Yeah, I'm hearing the word soul expansion. I'm just going to take a sip of water. I'm sorry if that gulp is loud. My new mic picks up everything. I don't know if I'm going to keep this mic, but we'll see. Okay, blue apatite being a connector to the 5th dimension and beyond, so a connector to your higher selves. What do you want group number 3 to know about the magic underway in the magical changes underway in their lives? I'm seeing North Node. So for many of you, the activation of why your soul is here is now. So they're saying it's been underway your whole lives, but it's really activating now. So good to know where your North Node is in your natal chart, not the transiting. Although there is some information about your transiting North Node as well. Yeah, some of you might have your North Node in your 8th or your 12th house right now, also your 1st house. So transformative energy, change of identity, rebirths, and also engagement with the occult. Okay, they want me to turn over the significator card. So we have card number 44, wisdom, psychic, revealing, and mastery. Yeah, so apatite is an extremely psychic, supportive stone. If you feel kinship with the stone, I would encourage you to pick it up. This Black Panther just literally came off the card for me. I don't know if that might be a totem for someone here. I'm hearing that this group has had endless dark nights of the soul, has done a lot of shadow work, and this is reaching its culmination point, I'm hearing, which is going to reveal your gifts. This group has attained some kind of mastery. I imagine that the number 44 is extremely propitious, auspicious for this group. Through this shadow work, you are now revealing your light, your abilities. I'm hearing Atlantis for this group. So from Atlantean time, some of these gifts are going to reemerge. Galactic wisdom. Yeah, and there are butterfly wings here. That's 12th house energy to me. Transformational energy. Wisdom being a little bit of the 8th house. That's occult knowledge, though. Yeah, so some of your gifts are being unlocked at this time. I'm hearing the reclamation of your gifts. Let's see what else. For group number 3. What else do you want them to know about magical changes underway? I'm also hearing telepathy. You might have telepathic communication with animals at this time and with insects. You might have a literal butterfly show up as a sign to you. They're saying it to me in a very weird way, not just a butterfly flying by, but maybe a monarch butterfly or some. I saw a yellow one this morning that I've never seen before. And I'm starting to get pain in the middle of my face, which tells me unlocking of the third eye and also of your clairvoyance, of your actual vision. And that's going to be a sign of magic underway, something magical happening. Yeah, and they're showing me 3-eye atlas again. They're saying that this consciousness is helping reveal these psychic abilities for the awakened ones. What else do you want to tell my group number 3s about magical changes underway for them? Magical changes underway. Oh, there are 2 there. Sorry, let me get one. And we have transformation, morph, synchrony, impulse. And we have synchrony, they just said that. You're going to have some kind of synchrony, some kind of symbol, sign, synchronicity showing up that I'm hearing that is going to be undeniable. And we have another allusion to butterflies. Magic, transformative energies for this group. We have another 4 here. So 444. Starting to clear through my body, you guys. And I'm getting a yawn for you too. Wow, a lot of clearing through the body. I'm hearing the light body for this group. More formlessness. I'm seeing that you're going to see this in your dreams. You're going to see yourselves flying around. You're going to see your soul's expansion out of the physical body into the light body in your dreams. So massive transformation happening for this group. What else do you want group number 3 to know? And we have solar portal, balance, instincts, and control. And I told you guys that I saw that yellow butterfly. Unbelievable. This is how I see the energy of 3-eye atlas when it crosses the planet. It's this blinding light. So some of you so they're showing this to me as the balance that you're going to experience now is by way of the sun, the central sun, I should say. With the number 3-6 here. So we have 444 and 3-6, 369, that's the number of the universe. High level activations happening for this group. What else do you want them to know about this solar portal? Yeah, they're just telling me that a lot of this is going to happen outside of your awareness. So in your dreams, in the astral plane, energies from the central sun, from Three-Eye Atlas and beyond, I'm hearing that you're entering a chapter that, okay, they're telling me a few different things. They're saying, I'm hearing the word magnificence. You're going to experience some kind of major shift over the next 3 months, the likes of which you've never experienced before. I'm also hearing the words good fortune for this group. So they're showing it to me as almost literal magic, as if from one day to the next you're just going to feel better, you're going to look better. They're showing me changes in your bank account or coming upon money, because this group has reached some kind of mastery. Now you're just attracting abundance to you. That's very interesting. This one wants to come out. Forgiveness, redemption, renew, reprieve. And if you can see in the card here, there's another butterfly illusion here. But you see sort of one body laying down and another body being activated. And this is by way of trees. So I imagine for this group, in your mastery, you're going to be enlightened and awakened through nature, through sun, through the trees, through insects, through animals. There's some kind of union that you're experiencing. I'm hearing sun gazing. And some kind of activation through the trees. I don't know if any of you have been communicating with trees lately. They're saying the final frontier for this group is forgiveness. So if you have had any outs, like falling outs with anyone, this is the time to start forgiving. They're saying that's the final wounding before the full activation can take shape. Let me see what else. There's also physical healing I'm hearing for this group. This feels very magical, you guys, with all of these butterflies and transformation here. You're kind of ascending to a whole different timeline. What else do you want to tell? Self-awareness, understand your inner needs and true feelings. This mirror is like this portal. I have a sense that you're entering into another dimension. Can you show me more? Yeah, I'm hearing you're going to see yourselves very clearly. And we have soulful presence. Connect with your inner self, live in the present, and stand firm in your beliefs. And again, inner needs and true feelings. There's definitely a message to this group that in your self-awareness, you are going to experience more of your soul's activation. And the more your soul is activated in this life, the more abundance, they're showing me Jupiter, okay, the planet of abundance, the more you're just going to attract everything that you need. It's a pretty straightforward message because I feel that I'm speaking to a group of extremely ascended souls. What else do you want to tell? Whoops. Sorry, literally the cards just flew everywhere. I'm sure that there's a message in that for you. Hang on. I'm hearing that you guys are helping others awaken as you engage more of your soul's essence. As you transform, you're helping to awaken other people. You know, all of these people are walking towards the light. I'm hearing that there's going to be this event that's going to occur over the next 3 months that's going to ignite fear in the collective, and you're going to show them the way. Okay. Can you tell me what other magical changes are afoot for my group number 3s? Can you show me very clearly, please? Potential. Unleash your inner potential and transcend self-limitations. So the word inner has shown up 3 times now, as well as the word transformation. So what I'm seeing is that some kind of I'm hearing revelation of the self is underway, where you're going to experience yourself and your power in a way that you never did before, where you're going to unlock dormant gifts that are going to allow you to re-emerge on a new path, I'm hearing. where you're going to experience more of your authenticity. I'm hearing a shift in identity even. They want you to be aware of any self-limiting beliefs, that those are going to sort of fragment at this time. I feel like we're missing something here for this group. Can you give us any other energies for that just flew out? We have rooted in grace, face life's challenges with grace, maintaining inner stability and calm amidst change. Inner again. So there's definitely something in this group where something is transmuting out of your field. Something is transmuting out of your field. Some kind of lower vibrational energy is transmuting out of your field. And you're going to be able to see yourself and your gifts far more clearly than ever before. Your potential is rising right now. Very much like this tree. Do you see this little seedling into this beautiful tree? I just noticed that there. So there's something about you reaching ever increasing levels of potential now. They're just highlighting this idea of forgiving yourself and forgiving others, because that might thwart any potential. Yeah, there's some kind of abilities unlocking for this group. I'm hearing Lemuria. So some of you might feel a profound connection to the earth and to her energy at this time, because in the time of Lemuria, humans were more formless, which we talked about before, and highly connected to the earth, and especially to plants and to flowers and to animals. And it seems as though there's going to be some magical shift in your potential, in your psychic abilities, in your gifts, where lower vibrational energies are swiftly going to be cleared away, and this light is going to activate these dormant gifts. I'm not getting much else for this group. Yeah, you guys are reaching some kind of very high level of mastership. And your path ahead is going to become very, very clear. And I'm hearing that you're going to pave the way for those behind you who are shrouded in fear. That's it. They're telling me to close out the reading. Okay, I hope that resonated for you guys. Please let me know in the comments down below. But if nothing else, I send you so much love and so many blessings. Until the next reading, take very good care.